Hello, welcome to the stream. Figured we'd play something different today. Thought we'd give Batman Telltale series. I've played it before, but I thought we'd go for something different. Maybe some people might want to influence the choices that I make. So I'm just setting it up on my phone. Let's kick it off with episode 1. Yeah, we'll play a classic edition. Right, let's have that. Ooh, what colour do I want it? Let's go with purple. We'll try and do an episode a night, obviously, when I'm not playing Gears or anything else. I do love these Telltale games. I miss them. I wish they would come back. I mean, I know the studio's kind of been bought out again, but we haven't really heard of any upcoming stuff. Guess I'm just trying to get things sorted and ready for any announcements, I guess.
What are you?
Okay. I forget this is actually an 18 rated game. Is it 18 or 16?
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us. Christ. Move in.
22nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know.
I love the
Sent home in an
confidence.
ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Shit!
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out. What was that? Back to back, circle up! What the hell is this?
What an entrance.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Well, he helped him get the door open at least.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Good old Troy Baker and Laura
Don't
Bailey.
you know not to corner a
As
wild
per.
animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Right, let's start.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
That does seem fun.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Well, hey, I might die here.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Yeah, she deserves to be. Have her ass handed to her. What's the thing? Fucking hell, talk about trying to kill her. Oh, okay, but he is gonna save her as well.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
Or let's be an
But
arsehole.
you
I think that'll
won't.
be.
You're
that'd
not
be
that
amazing.
kind of guy. Bye, Bat.
She nicked my gun.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then,
Whoa.
time to save the scene.
The pixelated back. I mean, that was a bit. Still, the best character in Batman. For me, it's just Harley Quinn. I love Harley Quinn. I'm a sucker for Harley.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Oh, please. Yes, hi, Bruce.
Bruce.
Yeah.
Well, I tee him up, he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I
God.
do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
I'm gonna be
Together,
like a
we will
dickhead
change
Batman the whole time. Sarcastic. Kind of like a Deadpool borderline. If I can,
Wayne,
anyway.
thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since...
Oh, put a dent in crime. That's
All right.
probably the best one.
How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad.
I like that
I'm gonna
one.
use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Harvey's totally in it for himself, as per.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to...
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, We believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
I'd say it all depends on the man. Sometimes you need a person who will go off script.
Such as dressing up in a bat costume?
And taking out the criminals who ruin our city. Though the cape may be a bit much.
Don't worry, though.
Slagging himself
I'm not
off.
doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight.
Hey.
But how are you doing?
Like Joey
You should
Tribbiani.
enjoy your own party before
Oh,
all the champagne runs out.
Oh, that's
I'm doing
slow.
better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but
And
another
Afro walks in.
guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't want him in my home.
Actually, you don't want him angry. Trust me. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
Oh God, why did you bring him here?
You know, I've been in the market.
What
for
an
a new
idiot.
house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right.
Oh mate, imagine saying that to a rich
Now,
man
Falcone,
who's not
thank
basically
you
Bruce
for
Wayne.
welcoming me into your home.
Oh yeah, welcoming.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
I don't shake his hand, he's gonna fucking
Gentlemen, perhaps
make
we'll
my
be more
ass
comfortable in the parlor.
come out of my stomach. I don't know. I don't talk gangster, I'm sorry.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
You'll
Okay,
be fine
Harvey
out
just
there,
didn't
Harvey.
talk.
I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
No, let's get him in.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so
Oh
together.
my God, I just realised whose voice that is. That's Sully from
I ain't
Uncharted,
here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne.
I think.
Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
I think it might be though.
So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal.
Chalk it yourself.
I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him.
Nah, fuck you.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected.
I don't know what he said.
That's why I came here tonight to your
I don't know what he said.
hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Shit, you ended up dead.
And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did.
Oh.
Don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick, and he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Wow, we've only just hit the opening credits. Oh god, these loading screens take forever.
It's me.
Do you reckon that's his password? Oh, it's voice recognition.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, you're now updating.
Nearly fell off a building for this?
Have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles until the cops cut it down.
I mean, why not just leave the chair out? It just seems like a lot of waiting just for the chair to come up.
Encrypted.
Of course it is.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
Oh,
well,
fair.
they won't mind if I skip cleaning the
Oh,
rest.
I was not looking.
The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline.
But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs,
Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you.
I thought it was just Falcone. What they call him,
record,
Falcone.
Your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar
I thought it was
reputation.
just a joke at first.
When it
but
still had one?
no, maybe
It can again, Bruce.
we've all been saying it wrong, like in
No,
England
people
anyway.
like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex. Found her.
She's very hard to look for. That's the penguin. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Know how. Yep. Right, we know all them. Okay.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now.
Salvage.
Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
Well, I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry.
Well,
that's
no,
all.
actually,
It's
it
our
can
gift
fight.
and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
I didn't
was always
know
trouble
that he
growing
knew
up,
him
but
from like 20 years ago,
fun
but
kind of trouble.
maybe they've
both
just
were.
added it a little twist
Even
in
though
this
you
one.
and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
I think I remember doing this bit. You like scan a lot of stuff, and you gotta make sure you scan everything, or you can't move along. I mean, he's either brave or he's an idiot for going there on his own.
Where are you, Oz?
Oh, he's got COVID as well. Too soon? Ah, fuck that noise.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
He's just texted you.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you.
Oh, hey, Betty.
And him.
Oh, you're back on Uncharted, are you? Still on Uncharted 4?
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. You think that'll do?
God, he's too British.
Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
What you
Thanks for the backup.
Oh God.
Away from your bloody ivory tower,
crushing
Bruce.
difficulty, isn't it?
Least I
That
can do
you're
is
currently
make sure
doing.
you
What level are you on?
That's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, what
Ended it yourself,
what chapter are
didn't
you on?
My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than
Oh,
justice.
nice. Yeah, at the start. Best thing to do is literally just
Although I was
play it
surprised
chapter
to
to
see
chapter.
Carmine
Every
Falcone
checkpoint
at your party last
you
night.
get. That's all you work for.
Made
Just
himself
take it
right
slow.
at home. That oily.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it.
I mean,
Never wanna
if you
see
can
his
play
face
Dark Souls and that, I'm sure you'll be
On
fine
that,
with
we can agree.
with Uncharted and Crushing.
Falcone made a stack of cashing corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though.
Don't like his
Revolution
voice.
is knocking on Gotham's door. And
It
I'm
just
here
doesn't
to
have a
lead.
penguin vibe to me.
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you.
Oh yeah, decent. Yeah,
This
story,
whole
single player story mode
Make sure you're
shooters
on the right side.
can be really good, especially the ones you're playing. So
Good seeing you, Bruce.
obviously Gears,
some
Uncharted,
rocks
Last
to
of
collect.
Us,
Cheers.
1 anyway. Don't talk about 2. But yeah, they're always the best. 'Cause after a while, you start getting better and better. Evil Within's another good one for shooters. If you like horror, of course. Yeah, I can't talk about Last of Us 2. I had so much, well, high hopes up to a point until obviously the leak got leaked. And then I was like, no, I have no hope. Yeah, every time he brings it up, I'm like, you mean Last of Us 1 because it's the only game of that, right? And he's like, no. I'm like, there is only one. I don't class number 2.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, me and my manager were the
Ever
same.
since it
Like,
opened its doors,
every time
Arkham
people
has been
come
a
in
breeding ground for the
to
criminally
buy it,
insane.
we were like, are you sure you want this game?
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this
Great
man
phone
here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I wasn't really depressed from it. I was angry.
You know, when I was
fuming.
9 years
Just ruined the whole
my parents took me to
franchise
see a
for me, not
movie
just the
of
game. That
hero
whole franchise,
mess.
the whole build-up from the
Hero
one, the character
stood
development.
up to oppression and
And
defended
then
the people from injustice.
It's just
no matter the
gone.
cost. That night,
Like, it's not the fact that
my
he died.
parents paid the ultimate cost.
It's the
defending
fact
me
on
from
how he died, how quickly he died, and how it meant nothing.
who needed the kind of help this new
You know?
facility we'll provide.
It was just too much, too realistic, and it's like we tried to escape that.
With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
I love that saying. That's a great saying.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Yeah, it was, the story was just an absolute disgrace, number 2. You obviously paid everyone off to make it, to say it was like 10 out of 10 as well.
So let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Harvey is the one who invited him.
Bruce?
Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Please keep your questions on topic.
Bet you wanted to sell it for
hospital, remember?
less as well.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Oh,
Could
100%.
the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Burn it, burn them all, burn all the games.
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Oh no, what are the police doing? They're gonna find the cave. No, they won't find the cave. Hello. Oh, we had loads of leftovers.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
I think it did sell well, but at the same time,
warrant.
I don't know, it was kind of a bit...
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed up on
maybe
this
it's
himself.
not as
long as
massive
he's
hit
mayor,
as
he
everyone
calls the
thinks it
shots.
was.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact,
I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Cool, what a dick, I'd be suing. Yeah, the discs, definitely. When you're, like, trying to get them recalled and be like, we've got too many in store. And instead, they put it on sale to, like, £10 for us.
Whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Yeah, that must have sucked for him, bless him.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
Yeah, the kind who steal things. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help
Have
you
you
get the right
ever played Telltale games?
Through
Or
my
is this your
connections
first
at
time
the
kind of
Gazette, I have
experiencing
all
it?
kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you.
Okay, so you know how they work.
Evidence, like every other media outlet.
The whole
and it's all
choice-based,
hearsay,
I love it
flimsy
when it's all
sources.
choice-based.
There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
What, the Walking Dead series? Did you play them?
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family...
Oh, they're so
We've
good.
done nothing but
I
support
love The
Gotham,
Walking
even
Dead.
in its darkest
The Telltale games. I've never watched the seasons or the series, but I played the games and I was like, oh my god, I love the games.
He should have told me
I was really into them. They were so
Find out
good.
why he didn't.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say it's really good. It's just I feel like I'm so behind.
Mayor Hill
I mean,
authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything
it
related
took me
to
forever
Wayne
to watch the
Enterprises.
Dexter series
Computers,
and
hard drives, files.
Game of Thrones as well. I've got Game of Thrones.
I didn't know about this. I
Like
swear.
I watched 1 to 7,
Hill
and
totally
then as I
blindsided me
finished
on this
7, season 8 come out
damn it.
perfectly in time.
He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one, straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Oh,
You
damn.
didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selena. Selena Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
What happened to your
You're an
eye?
excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election,
Oh,
I guess
yes,
I can
perfect.
drive
That's
one of those
exactly what I
double-decker
wanna
tour
ask.
buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just
Good one.
angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually,
First
it
and
was.
10th.
It's probably long gone by now.
What are the first and 10th then? Are they
I hope
less
not.
or
These were
are
important
they more?
materials.
They're about an hour long
Sensitive.
each, aren't they? So,
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
Yeah, you know, right? You'd cover it up. I mean,
Excuse
look
me.
at her. She looks like she's just obviously done it on purpose.
Hey, it's Harvey.
Here they go, the confrontation. It's gotta be. Oh, the eye twitch. Oh, I love it. The realization.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
That depends on you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
Oh,
I'm
leverage.
curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing.
I do love the
You have
confrontation, it's
something that
great.
belongs to me. I want it back.
You ain't
This is
getting it
awkward for
back.
me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm
Oh,
looking for,
that makes sense.
they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't
Who
get
do you
what they
work
want,
for?
there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
You are
Be a
really starting to
bastard.
piss me off.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
are. I was hoping you'd come out and play.
Write it down. Now.
My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people
Nah,
working.
I've played it before.
We're gonna
but I
straighten
don't-
everything out.
Like, we're talking
I
about
feel better
6 years ago, so I don't really remember it much. But
Sorry,
I,
but
do, I just,
gotta run.
I do love
So soon?
Telltale games. and
Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
It's one I needed to do
Yeah,
for a
Bruce.
while, so I thought,
Stay
you
for
know
a
what?
drink?
I'd love to,
Let's
but I've got
stream
another
it. Would be the
appointment
best
and I
thing to
really
do
don't
for
wanna
it,
be late
probably.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Oh. Oh, she's calling him out. Oh, I bet it's the penguin. That'd be even funnier. And the loading screens take forever.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Oh. But it was still a cutscene. There's me just sitting there waiting for it to. Oh no.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Could be a Molotov?
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Lots of toys and lots of money,
Very,
just
very
like Tony
careful with that.
Stark.
Who knows what effect it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to bury.
Oh, as if.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against
Yeah, there's only them two that are like actually like proper human. Not like enhanced or anything. Okay, Batman just ripped off a fire door. I don't think so for some reason.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Pallets.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Acid?
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred. Someone drove off after the explosion. White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
So I knew it was Falcone. Wait, did he say Falcone again? Or is he saying Falcone? Because I'm so confused.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then?
Some would say... no, just unnatural.
Skylight Club.
We connected to that one.
Could be.
Okay, maybe that was wrong. Can't link it to him. Can't unlink that, so that probably means it's right, that's why. I'm gonna check this one. Oh no, it didn't.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull.
Oh man.
What did this?
Really?
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Yeah, so we're gonna connect that bullet to that because it's melted.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
And then there should be one more link. It should be you. Come on, give me the option.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God.
What, like a zombie?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No.
Okay, mate. Yeah, no
Based
worries.
on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop. The shooter could only have a clear shot from there.
Once I complete this episode, I'll probably be going to bed, but
would have contaminated
I think I've only got 2 more parts.
Program
Still.
skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Got a wedding to go to tomorrow, so I don't want to be too tired for it. But I don't want to stop mid-episode as well, so I'll definitely finish the episode.
Both targets could have been shot from here. No phosphorus trace. phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. But where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him. Time to go to work.
Whoa, nearly.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Like that.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
I start and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead.
Let's go talk to Gordon. Show him that I'm
Don't move!
not a threat.
What did you do to him?
Don't move!
He confessed to everything.
It's how you got it I'm worried about.
You have the right to remain silent.
Gordon?
I said silent! If you say another word, I will shoot you. I don't care if half the city thinks you're a hero. Right now, you're a suspect.
Gordon, tell her to stand down.
Don't you dare!
You're making a mistake, Detective. You want to hear what I have to say.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Am I though? Hey, Noble Mask, how you doing? Catching a bit of Batman stream. Yeah, I mean, 1 is Batman. Batman's cool. 2 is Telltale. Telltale games are great. Yeah, I've been good, mate. I've been good.
You assume that the
Just
sonar
gonna
of
finish
that
this episode and go to bed, really. But you got a little bit of time, I guess. Got a wedding to go to tomorrow, so I'm absolutely knackered.
Your parents didn't raise you this way.
Not mine,
Neither
obviously.
did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue.
How about you? How's it going?
Especially now.
Yeah,
during
this is literally
preposterous
part
attack
1,
on your
episode
family.
1.
You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's
Oh yeah, I mean,
understandable to stray
I just
from
love
the path
Harley.
now and
Harley's
again.
always my favourite.
So long as you can find your way back. Bury the person, Bruce.
My
Never
favourite
bury the
DC
memory.
character, though,
Sometimes I wish I could.
is still the Flash for me.
That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate,
Oh, nice.
remember why you started all this.
I don't know if you've been
Remember
seeing all
that
my
boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
my Gears videos on
Neither
YouTube
will
and
I.
stuff. I'm doing all the Gears co-op with a friend of mine.
Well, back into
We're
the fray
smashing through
again.
'em. We're on Gears 4 currently, but we'll be doing Gears 5 obviously after.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. But it goes back years.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
Oh,
That
it's
would explain why he's never made a move against him.
God, what is it?
Sure is better than anybody.
Oh, Scott Ryan, SKOTTRYAN, capital S, capital R. Then you have to have a space, exclamation mark. Annoyingly, it wouldn't let me not have the space. It was really weird.
Where would we
Yeah,
possibly
they're
begin
on
to
there,
dismantle
mate.
it?
But feel free to have
This is
a
a
have a check it
policeman.
out.
There's only one cop we can
Appreciate
trust
it.
to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant
As
Gordon.
always.
He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
I will say James
The
Gordon.
cops are on the front lines of this war.
Because I do not trust Vicky
Gordon
Vale.
knows this more than anyone.
I feel like
A
she'll
wise
shoot me
decision,
in the
sir.
back.
We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman.
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Because I'm Batman. It was like the way they leave like episodes at the end, they're always with a choice, and then you're like, oh, I really need to play the next episode now because I wonder what the choice I've made is going to impact on stuff.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you.
Oh yeah,
Honestly,
yeah, that's the part-time game.
this
That's what I'm
evidence
playing
can
it
lock
with.
up Falcone.
I'm guessing you realised it was me, right?
goddamn
In the videos.
You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal.
Oh, thanks, mate. I'll follow you back after
I
the
can't be bought.
after the stream.
So you should
Appreciate
know
it.
this.
I've got no followers on it whatsoever.
The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this.
Oh yeah, I've
city's
started
a
on
crime
Mass
scene.
Effect. Yeah.
We're just walking through it.
I need to
What you're
play it
holding
more
will make walking it much
before I know whether I like it or not.
Thanks, Bruce.
It's got so much to play recently. It's just
Hey,
madness.
stick to Jim.
I need another lockdown. Another 4 months off would do me good, I think. Catch up with all my games. Although I've just started playing the medium today.
It's done.
What a game! Amazing. It's
The
so
drones
much fun.
located Falcone downtown, a place called the...
It's gonna be an easy plat, I think, as well.
Though you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
I mean, if it takes that long for the car to change into the Batmobile, probably wouldn't do it in the street, but okay.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed
Mickey
guards.
Bells there.
Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
think that's gonna work, is it? What I've done you? Oh right, so it's like the other scenario. Any lower?
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Oh, it's probably this guy outside, isn't it?
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Jesus. Being a bit slow.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself!
Shut your men.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn...
That totally worked.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Oh yeah, let's put him in the fire.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
Falcone.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Kick it. Kick it again. Ah, yes. Right in the end.
Answers now, or you fall.
You wouldn't Alright.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
Oh, this bitch again?
But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha!
Yeah, don't kill him because people are watching. And then...
Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
The cops are really bad at shooting, aren't they? Oh, night, Betty. I'll be coming off soon in a second myself. The second this episode's finished. It's not long. I think that's pretty much the big decision.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time.
Woo!
And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
What, AM or PM, Betty? Because we're like 1:15 AM over here.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Oh. Ooh. Oh damn, so you're in the AM as well. I like looking at the percentages as well at the end. It's great. So I did the most common thing by, shaking his hand. Did a quote for Vicky, yep. Oh yeah, I definitely broke his arm. Why would no one else break his arm? I love that. No, yeah, I gave the day out to Jim Gordon because that's just the right thing to do. Oh yeah, and because of everyone watching, you just have to hang him up. I mean, I love to brutalise him, but if there weren't police there, watch the next time. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. We did it over as well, like
when
most
your
of the time.
parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. I think the English are just lazy then. We just put the same time just with AM or PM. Yeah, it's cool, Noble. I'm probably gonna shoot now anyway because I've finished the episode, and I am falling asleep on the sofa anyway. So, thank you so much though for watching, Noble Mask and Betty, and anyone else that watched that didn't go in a chat. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate it massively. And until next time, we'll watch the episode 2, or I'll be back on Gears of War with Welchie on Sunday, I believe. Otherwise, tomorrow, depending on what time we get in from the wedding, I may be on for episode 2 of Batman, but we'll see how it goes. Thanks so much. See you later.